Here, on the way here, we took our GPS out of the closet, which was there for quite some time, and so we decided to plug it in and use it on the way down. And you know what's interesting about the GPS, which is a global positioning system, which is fantastic, you know, it directs you around toll booths if you should choose to. If you want to go one way and experience all of the toll gates, can be very expensive, but sometimes you might want to go around it if it's not too long, but it's usually longer to go around it, and that's the way that you can choose to go using your GPS. And so we came, and then the other night I used it again because I'm going to visit a church, and Linda was staying here, and so I plugged in my GPS, I plugged in the address, and when you know it, it's taken me down these roads that just didn't feel right. It didn't seem like I was going towards my destination. I wanted to go another route, and yet it said, turn right, turn right. I'm turning down this dark road that seemed like it was the opposite direction, but I had to follow the GPS because I know that they are accurate. My feelings, my way, was to go another way. And I got to the point where I almost chose to go another route, but no, I'll stick with it, and then it was there. There was the church I was looking for. And you know, I was thinking about it, that GPS also stands for God's positioning system. And just like the global positioning system, you know what? That the route that God chooses for us sometimes may be a longer route, but it's always less costly. God's route is always the best route to take. And so, during our devotions there yesterday, Lynn and I, our devotions took us to Psalm 27 and verse 11. And the psalm says, teach me your way, Lord. Teach me your way, Lord. And it's like as if the psalmist David was saying, okay, God, I tried my way, and my way has proven to be costly. And we know that to be true for David. But also for us, it's a cry that it's a place we ought to come to, even though it never feels right to go another way other than what we feel is right. And so we come to this place saying, okay, Lord, teach me your way. But the interesting next part of that verse says, but lead me in a smooth path. We want it smooth, don't we? We want it very smooth. So we say, God, we surrender to your way. But while you're at it, God, can you make the path smooth? And so today, that's what I want to leave with you. We choose God's way. And we know that God's way is always the least expensive. God's way is always the best way. And I encourage you today to surrender. Encourage all of us to surrender to, not because it's going to be more comfortable. We might have to say, God, but make it smooth. But we know at the end of the day, God's way is always the best. And my way may end up costing me, even though it feels right now. So everything within me must surrender. Say, no, it feels right to go that way, but God, I'm going to go your way. I surrender to you. That's a little devotional for you for today. It was ours yesterday. So God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you all very soon.